So I need 1 steel plate, 1 oak lumber. So I just go to my retainer, because I know they have that. Pick out a steel stack and an oak stack. First thing we need to do is make a steel plate. YouTube. Steel fry pan. So I need 1 steel plate. The steels are there. There. 1 high quality steel plate. Right, fry pan.
Wow, it's like 45 seconds out. Alright, let's see what the magic of the fizz craft here.
There, see, high quality 1 button and completed in 1 button.
Damn. Yeah, with me it's like 3 or 4 attempts, 9,000 buttons.
You're still in Shirogane. I'll be right there. I'll hand it right over. Is that what you were looking for? Is that what they're charging ridiculous prices for?
For the frying pan?
Or is it something else?
Most of the ridiculous prices are for the materials, the high quality materials.
I see I can craft high quality items out of normal materials.
I've managed it on a few things, but it's you gotta luck out and hope the
Yeah, you gotta hit a couple of excellence.
Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, the video finally caught up and it was boop, done.
Yep. Okay, where are you hiding now?
I gotta teleport back to the house because I'm lost. I'm so lost here.
Well, you're out here somewhere. Yay! No, don't access the garden. There we go. There, piece of cake.
Right.
So yeah, if you've got any of those that need doing as well, just send them to me on a list. You know, they're done that quickly. And the only difference between, you know, what you're doing now is the gear I've got and the skills I have access to. So there isn't really a whole lot of learning to it. It's not like you're on under any kind of high pressure to do crafting. You know, like fighting or avoiding AoEs and stuff. See the.
By the time I get home from work, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go smack trees.
One of the key skills I've got, you get this at like what I think it's like 62. It's instead of a standard synthesis, which is like cost you like 0 CP, or standard synthesis 2, which is a certain number or whatever. This is Careful Synthesis 3. It's 100% efficient and only costs 7 CP. So, you know, I know it's like it uses hardly any control points, and it's a dead cert progress. And with a lot of stuff, you know, you're there at 100%. And you get all these other extra skills that, you know, basically just mean you can make, you know, really high quality stuff at, say, 52 to 55 out of low quality materials into high quality items quite easily.
Let's see, right now I'm rocking, I'm only able to use Hasty Touch, which has like a 50% success rate to try to up the quality.
Hasty Touch, hold on. See, I've got a Hasty Touch 2 there. That one is Hasty Touch 2 is only 60% success rate, so it's not a great skill. You should really be using one of the standard or whatever synthesis. What are they called?
With the other ones, I run out of CP before it gets anywhere close to being.
Yeah, that might be because of your level or the gear. Let's see, what am I
Just
looking
some
for? Actions.
levels too low. But I can
Yeah. Which one are
flip the
you using?
coin with the
Basic
hasty touch. I
synthesis?
did it a few
Because
times.
after basic
Yes, I
synthesis that you
want
start
that.
with, at level 31 you should be using standard synthesis.
Ah, maybe I didn't notice I got at level 31 because I fully through the levels too fast.
Yeah, you get extra skills dropping all over the place, and the problem is sometimes when they patch stuff, they'll take out
Yep,
new
level
skills
31
or
is not
put
true.
back in old skills.
Well, even that one, yeah, that'll finish it up quicker. But I need the touches, I guess.
Yeah, for the quality as well. Let's see. For my quality, generally I use Great Strides, which is a level 21,
Yep, I
and
usually do
combine
that.
that with Advanced Touch, which is like a
Advanced touch I was
3.
at 43, so I can probably maybe use that. But yeah,
Yeah,
the CP cost is so great, and it degrades the durability so fast. You got to use
yeah,
the min, but then I run out of points. So
yeah. So we've got another one that'll help as well. Initial preparations reduces control points while status is active. So if you can keep that running for most of it, you're hardly using any control points. And also comfort zone restores 8 control points after each step for the next 10 steps.
that'll be nice. Yeah, because normally I'll drop great strides, then do steady hand, and then roll the dice with the hasty touch.
Mm. What was I going to say? It's gone. So,
It's like 3 o'clock in the
so
morning for you, dude. Understandable.
oh, they also at oh yes, the cross-class skills. Cross-class skills as crafting come in very handy because some of them that you get for certain characters are very specific and very good. Like I said, comfort zone is a alchemist skill, and I wouldn't have access to that as what am I doing right now? Armorer, if I didn't also have alchemist. See,
Yeah,
it
I pulled
pops up.
hasty from culinarian.
Yeah, it pops up in the category of additional. So there's a bunch of very handy stuff in there. So the more crafting classes you do, the more skills you're going to be able to cross-class and use as each other. That's
Yeah, I
kind of a
noticed at
carryover
points to
of.
level up just one, you have to level them up as a group because you need something from all of them.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I realized as I was starting out. Um, the only problem is I did like one or two here and there, and it got to the point where I needed new gear as one character or one class, and I had gear all over the place. I was like, oh my god, I'm just going to do this all at once, just so I can keep them all wearing the same piece of gear.
Yeah, I
So
realize that now too. I don't have enough space for all this shit. So
that's that's what I know, and that's without even doing absolutely everything as well. Can you imagine doing every disciple of war, every disciple of the hand, every disciple of the land, disciple of magic, absolutely everything, all at once, and trying to keep inventory space for all these outfits?
oh, there's no way.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to get a spare space of about 3 slots, and that was all I had. I hear you, bud. I'll be right with you. Let's just have a quick look. My armory chest for weapons is full at the moment, so shouldn't that mean if I try to change character it shouldn't allow it? But it's doing it just fine, okay.
Let's off the striking thing.
But let's count the jobs here a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 classes. No, it's an absolute godsend that a lot of these classes share gear, because otherwise I would be stuck. So when it came through to the point of leveling like Bard and stuff, I always did Bard and Machinist together because they share gear. I always did Monk and Samurai together because they share gear. The tanks all share gear, the healers all share gear. So it just cuts down on the amount of stuff you're using.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've definitely noticed that with the crafting. Too much
Yeah,
stuff.
so luckily as the tank, healer, and DPS, you only need one tank, one healer, one DPS. You don't have to do everything. It's a bit daft to do everything, really. And looking back, if I if I should have thought about it, really, maybe I wouldn't have. Because these days, if I want to start something as level 1, I have to go to a different character just to see what it would be like.
Yep. It's
Every
gonna
now
be
and then
tough.
you'll get someone come up to you and say, "Wow, level 70 everything," and they're like, yeah, just shh. I have too much time on my hands." I just noticed my skills bar is obscuring some of my... I'll be right with you, Budka. There we go, that's better.
Yeah, I want the fry machinist. Dark.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're in Heaven's Word, aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah, you'll get there before too long. Like I say, how far along the main scenario missions are you now?
I meant to do some today, and then I got sidetracked. So I've done nothing. Let's see where we at. On the properties of primal. That's where I'm at.
Properties of primals. Good
That might have
grief.
been the one right after we killed the King Moogle.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
So I've got another like I don't know 70 to go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Gifted, building on the stone, still waters, vile temptation. Mother of Exiles promises to keep. What's that? It sounds like that's Amdapor Keep.
Oh, I did unlock a couple of dungeons. What the hell those are though? See, the
Yeah,
last one
there.
we did was Orem Vale.
Yeah. So, hold on. Let me check the list.
I've got Wanderer's Palace, Odenmore Keep, and the Lost City of Amdapor.
Yeah, I'll show you how it looks for mine when it's all filled out between 50 and 60. Wanderer's Palace, Castrum Meridianum, Praetorium, Amdapor Keep, Pharos Sirius, Copperbell Mines Hard, Hawk Manor Hard, Lost City of Amdapor, Halatali Hard, Brave Fox's Longstop Hard, Hullbreaker Isle, Tamdara Deepcroft Hard, Stone Vigil Hard, Snowcloak, Sastasha Hard, Sunken Temple of Karn Hard, Keeper of the Lake, Wanderer's Palace Hard, Amdapor Keep Hard, and then it goes into Heaven's Word. So there's quite a few.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know there was that many hard mode ones.
Yeah, there's quite a few hard quite a few hard ones in Heaven's Word as well. So it's definitely enough to keep you busy between expansions. But like I said, a lot of those aren't necessary to get to Heaven's Word.
No, I like that though. But like to me, that's like even what's on my list right now. Because Neverwinter had maybe oh shit, a dozen total.
Dungeons.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. So if I try to count all of these, I'll be here all night.
And
Two,
it had
three, four, five,
one,
six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
two, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 trials. Now there were a bunch more trials you could run through, but they were level gated. So once you pass a certain level, you could never go back and do them again, which was retarded. But
Yeah, there's easily something like 60 normal dungeons here.
oh yeah, see, to me that's awesome.
Trials?
So the
One,
Neverwinter
two.
burn out super fast. Well, I say trials because that's what it's called here, but they're called skirmishes. Basically, really short little things.
It's
Kind of
about
like
40,
the way they were.
42 trials. That's before Stormblood. One, two, three, four. Another 4 trials for Stormblood so far. So we're talking about 50 trials. And then there's all the raids. I don't know if you're still watching on what I'm doing on YouTube, but there's a ton of raids.
No, your cracking display disgusted me. I had to turn it off.
Oh well. But yeah, if there's anything
No, I
like that,
thought you
just
were done after that. So I shut it
yeah,
off.
let me know if you need anything, and just send it to me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll be able to whip it up fairly quickly between dungeons.
Okay, man. Yeah. I'll make you a little list. Give it out to you tomorrow.
Okay, right. I'm gonna get Budka sorted for bed now.
Alrighty,
So
man. Hope she feels better.
yeah. It usually takes a good week to get past these kind of midway owies. But we'll see you soon. Okay, have fun. Bye.